Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be a show and tell. It's gonna be kind of a show and tell synthetic wig review. This is my second time wearing this wig, or my second attempt at making this wig look good. It is CHRISSY from Sensationnel's Wet Lace collection. This came out the same time that Audrey came out, and I actually recorded it on the same day that I did Audrey, but I was looking back at the footage and I was like, the lace on this looks so white and ashy on me. And if you've watched the reviews, most women have been saying that the lace looks very ghostly. Not even in a, it doesn't even look like it's a light brown, it's just straight up like gray. So I was looking back at all the footage that I did and I was like, I am not putting this review up until I fix the lace. So what I did was, and I recorded this on my phone and I'll insert this footage. So what I did was, a few hours ago, I took my lace tint that I bought from Tailored Crowns, and there's tons of vendors on Instagram and other places that sell their own version of lace tint, so you don't have to use the one that I have, but I'll put a link to the one that I have in the description box. I use light brown, and I sprayed it on the inside of the cap and on the outside of the cap as well. And then I used a blow dryer to seal in and dry the lace tint. So I'm just gonna insert footage of me doing that so you guys can see that. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be using the lace tint in color light brown from Tailored Crowns. There are like tons of people that sell lace tint. I bought this sometime in 2018. So I'm going to be spraying it on my CHRISSY wig from Sensationnel's Wet Lace collection. Yeah, so after I did that, I did record I did take a picture of what the lace was looking like before I did the lace tint, and then I did one right after. And initially I was like, is this lace tint even working? But if you look at the before and after picture, you do see a difference. Blended a lot more with the lace tint. And there's tons of different options out there to darken your lace. So you don't have to do the lace tint. If you don't want to, you can do the Sally Hansen spray tan, you can just do powder. But when I did just powder with this color of lace, it was still not working. So the lace tint overall did a pretty good job, but I will say I still had to put powder on the front of the lace and in the part in the space as well. I did tweeze the hairline, so this is not the hairline that the wig comes with. And I'll insert footage of how the wig looks like fresh out the pack so you guys know how that looks. So yeah, I did tweeze the hairline before I did the lace tint. And then after I let it dry and everything, I put it on and I was like, let me look at the before and after picture, and I could see a big difference. It wasn't as ashy. So I am filming in front of a ring light, but I'm also filming in front of a window, so I have pretty much natural lighting, and I think the hairline looks so much natural. It's a little bit ashy right here, just a little bit, but I think that has something to do with the freeze spray a little bit. It got a little bit crusty over there when I was gluing it down or adhering it down. I used the Got to Be Glued freeze spray in the yellow bottle, and I sprayed it on top of the lace. I don't usually do it underneath. I just feel like it's easier to go on top of the lace. And while I was blow drying it, I was pressing my comb down and combing the hair out the way. So that's what I did for application. And I think this looks so pretty now. This is a nice everyday style. So as far as this wig goes, the texture is a To me, I feel like it's a silky texture. I don't feel like this is a yucky texture. I feel like the lace tint plus powder worked out a lot better than me just using powder. So you do have the option to make your wigs from this collection look more natural. I will say it took so much time to tweeze the hair. Well, initially I wasn't gonna tweeze the hairline like in the original video that I recorded. I didn't, but then I was looking like it could be a lot more natural. I watched Aya All Day's video, and her CHRISSY looked very natural. So I decided to tweeze the hairline today, and I think it looks so much better. All I did was take the tweezers and just kind of glide it all around the perimeter, and I feel like this looks like a human hair wig for real. For a beginner, this looks like a very beginner friendly style, but as far as the lace goes, I can see a beginner getting very frustrated if it doesn't match their complexion. But the lace tint actually, I think it did a pretty good job. It still has a little bit of lightness, but here's a test that I was doing. When I'm taking pictures, if I lean my head back, if I don't see an ashy cast, then it looks good. And I'll try to insert some pictures of me in natural lighting, because I was like, this is night and day from what it was originally. So yeah, so I did it on this number 2, and I do have CHRISSY in a blonde color as well. I really don't want to put it on because I have this whole hairline glued down, but I'm gonna do it for you guys so you see what the blonde looks like. But obviously the black is gonna look more natural, and it just all around looks better. So the density on this wig, to me, it's on the thin side, but some people don't want thick bobs. They want something a bit more natural and lightweight. So this is gonna be a very good bob for the warmer months. This wig is probably 10 inches on me. I'm 6 feet tall, so I do have a longer neck than, you know, the average person, so it's gonna appear to be shorter on me. Now I'm wearing it as a left side part, which rarely happens. I usually don't do that. I usually wear my wigs as a right side part. I tried this as a middle part when I first had this wig on, and I'll show you guys what the middle part looks like. All right, so here is CHRISSY as a middle part, and it's actually really easy to change the parts without using any heat. Now initially when I first reviewed this wig, I did run a hot comb through the root because it was a little bit puffy as a side part. So, but today I didn't have to, when I switched the part, I just used my paddle brush to make sure everything was flat. I didn't have to use any heat today. So one con that I am getting, there are some stringy pieces like just hanging down, and with a lot of bobs that does happen. Alright, so here is the blonde one, and just right off the bat, this is my second time with this wig as well, and I'm probably going to sell it in my next wig sale, and my next wig sale is going to be sometime in May. I'll keep you guys posted on that. I just think this blonde is kind of a yellowy blonde, and I don't think it has anything to do with my shirt. Even when I had on the blue one, the blue shirt I had on in the original video, it's still like a yellowy blonde. I don't really care for it, but I think the idea of a blonde in this cut is very cute. I think an ash blonde would probably be more flattering on me, or just a blonde with more variation in it. I'm a huge fan of this color. The black obviously looks better, and this is going to be in my next wig sale, so just keep a lookout for that. I did not glue this down. I did gel some baby hairs down, and I just let the baby hairs secure it down, because sometimes you can do that with wigs. If you gel your baby hairs down, it'll automatically adhere your lace down. So it's lifting on this side over here because it's not gelled down. Yeah, the blonde is okay. I'm probably not gonna keep it. The black one though, natural colors or the red that I saw I All Day wear, I think that looks really good as well. I haven't seen any other colors besides the blonde, the red, and black so far. I haven't seen anybody do any of the other colors. But yeah, if you are interested in CHRISSY, I'll leave some links down below to where you guys can purchase it. I want to thank you guys for supporting my channel. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.